some mind-blowing info about how Rich Homie Quan was found. They got their hands on the audio footage, and let me tell you, it's graphic. Quan's girlfriend, Amber Williams, made the call, and she was straight up frantic. You can hear her telling the dispatcher that Quan was foaming at the mouth, wasn't breathing, and had no heartbeat.
Amber 911, operator 7214. What is the location of your emergency? All right, you need police, fire, or ambulance?
I need an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room. And now I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
And he's not breathing. Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? Add his dad to the call. He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help. We need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta get him to the floor. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
Flat on his back on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Help me.
What's Drake?
He's not here.
Yeah,
were you able to get him to the floor?
Yes, he's not. His heart not beating or anything.
So let's break down what went down. Amber says she saw Quan on the couch in the morning when she was taking her son to school. She thought he was just sleeping, so she threw a blanket over him. But when she got back home, that's when things went wrong. She noticed Quan hadn't moved at all, like at all. That's when she knew something was off. Amber tried to check for a heartbeat, but couldn't find one. She couldn't even see if he was breathing. When she turned him over, that's when she saw the foam coming from his mouth. Y'all, this is some heavy stuff. TMZ broke the news that Rich Homie Quan passed away on Thursday, September 8th at his crib in Atlanta. His body was taken to the Fulton County morgue. The family saying they're shattered and heartbroken. And honestly, who can blame them? They're looking for answers. And this is giving us some clues. But we still don't know the official cause of death, even though the popular theory is that he OD'd and that someone gave him. Fans are speculating all kinds of theories about what really went down. Some are even saying that Quan might have been given something laced because of his connection to Young Thug. Remember, Thug's caught up in that big RICO case in Atlanta. Some folks are thinking there might be a connection there, like maybe someone was trying to send a message or something. But let's not get too caught up in conspiracy theories. It could just be a regular OD situation. We all know the of substance use in the hip-hop world. And speaking of that, let's not forget Quan's eye on a couple of times before it became a more regular thing for him. You know, it's crazy how quickly this conversation is happening. Just 24 hours after Quan's death was announced, Hurricane Chris was on DJ Vlad talking specifically about Quan's passing. Chris said that taking street in 2024 is basically gambling with your life. And you know what? Chris ain't wrong. With all the fentanyl and other dangerous stuff out there, you never know what you're really getting.
But they're saying it's over an overdose.
That's some fake pills, bro. 9 times out of 10, it's probably them fake. Like, I don't knock nobody who do what they do, but it's too dangerous to get anything off the streets. I don't know if it's the case, but it need to be said anyway. Like, this shit up, bro.
If you're doing street in 2024, you must not like living all that much.
Facts. Like, you gambling with your life when you swallow that pill that you got from your homeboy. Even if he said he got it from the doctor, like, don't believe that shit. If you didn't go to a doctor and get that shit as your medication, don't take it. Even if somebody's selling it to you, got the pill bottle. There could be an old pill bottle they had and they putting new fake pills in it. Like, this a dangerous game if you out here taking drugs. You gotta really, like, pay attention.
Now, for those who might not know, Rich Homie Quan was a big deal in the Atlanta rap scene. He burst onto the scene in the early 2010s with bangers like Type of Way and Flex. Quan was born DeQuante Devontae Lamar on October 4th, 1989. He was only 34 when he passed. That's way too young, man. He had so much more to give to the game. Before he was Rich Homie Quan, he was just a kid from East Atlanta with big dreams. He actually wanted to be a pro baseball player at first. Can you imagine Quan hitting home runs instead of spitting bars? But life had other plans. Quan got caught up in some street stuff and did a 15-month bid for burglary when he was 21. But you know what? He used that time to focus on his rhymes. He came out of jail with a plan and a whole bunch of songs ready to go. Quan's big break came with Type of Way in 2013. That joint went gold and got remixed by heavyweights like Jeezy and Meek Mill. Remember when he messed up Biggie's lyrics on that VH1 show? The internet went wild, clowning on Quan for days. But you know what? Quan took it like a G. He said, I took it, I had a good spirit about it. I never let that get to me at all. Then there was that lawsuit with his record label, Think It's a Game Records. They were beefing over millions of dollars, but they squashed it in 2016. Quan said after it was all over, I'm glad we were able to come to a resolution that was good for all parties. Tig got my back. At least that story had a happy ending. Now here's where things get a little twisted. There's been some talk about Quan being connected to Young Thug's RICO case, but Quan wasn't having any of that snitch talk. He shut that down real quick. For those who don't know, Young Thug's caught up in this big RICO case in Atlanta. It's some serious stuff. And because Quan and Thug used to be tight, some people started wondering if Quan might be involved somehow. But Quan made it clear he wasn't about that life. He wasn't going to throw his old friend under the bus, no matter what. Just days before he passed, Quan posted something on Instagram that's got everyone talking. He shared a pic of himself in a green and white 89 inches jersey, fixing his glasses. The caption, vision clear, even through the BS. Looking back now, it feels eerie, like he knew something was coming. That 89 inches on his jersey, that's the year he was born. And that caption about seeing clearly through the BS, it's like he was trying to tell us something. Rich Homie Quan's passing has sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Tributes are pouring in from all over. Boozy Badaz tweeted that he had just talked to Quan the other day. Can you imagine? One day you're chatting with your homie, the next, it's a stark reminder of how fragile life is, especially in the hip-hop world. We've lost too many talented artists too soon. As y'all know, the fans had something to say amidst all this mess. One fan condemned the use of substances, saying, damn Quan, rest up, y'all leave them drugs alone, praying for the family and the girlfriend. And then we got others who are commending Quan's girlfriend for his courage, and they're praying for his girl. She held herself together during that hard call. Now I wonder what y'all think about this whole mess. Is there more to Quan's passing than what the outlets are reporting? And also, should the call center have leaked the 911 dispatch call? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And while at it, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more hip-hop news,